Good morning, KU. I'm Nick Cousin.
And I'm Lauren Davidson.
Well, this past week we had spring break, and a lot of us went some cool places, including Lauren. She went to Honduras over spring break, and we have a picture of her with a monkey.
Yeah.
How was that, Lauren?
Honduras was amazing. This is my monkey, Pedro. He was rooting for Kansas, and that was the first day of the NCAA tournament. So, cheering on Kansas from Honduras, had my jersey. He would not put it on. He refused. He was ready to fight me for that. But definitely some Jayhawk pride down in Honduras. It was great. Did not get below 79 degrees the whole time I was there, and
that's nice.
Got a pretty nice tan. So it was a great time. Love going to Honduras.
Well, where I was, it was 43 degrees, and it was pretty cold. So I'm wearing a sweater in my picture. But I went to visit my friend at Marquette in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for a couple of days, and then I just went home and enjoyed myself. So that was my break. Pretty boring, but restful. The rest of our Good Morning KU staff, they went a lot of cool different places. And we see here that this is Garrett's picture. He went to Wichita State to watch the high school basketball Kansas State finals. And we have some more pictures. I think this was...
And here's another one of our crew members,
Jack. Here's Jack golfing in Nebraska.
And then Dallas ended up going to Chicago. Could have visited you.
Yeah, I didn't see him anywhere.
Well,
he should have said hi.
Yep. And then our director, Brett, he went to New Orleans and visited a cathedral there. That looks amazing.
Beautiful. Here's Joanna, our producer, on the beach.
A lot of beach pictures.
Yeah, Ben on the beach.
Ben again.
A lot of people going to sunny places.
Full beard.
Came in nice there. Here's Haley's 21st birthday.
Happy late 21st birthday to Haley. She stayed in Lawrence, celebrated, a big day for her.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting. And then Faith, she looks very relaxed. That looks like a great spring break. Not too hot, not too cold, drinking some orange juice.
That's a mimosa, by the way.
Okay, we'll go with mimosa.
I'm just letting you know.
We'll go with mimosa.
Yeah, so it's spring sports season now that basketball sadly ended. Not the way we wanted to go out, but...
Not at all.
What is your favorite spring sport?
I would have to go with baseball. I grew up in Colorado, so loved watching the Rockies and, just have that baseball love in me.
Baseball is a good one. I like baseball too. Not great teams in Chicago, but maybe this year. But my favorite spring sport's tennis, because in high school I played tennis in the spring. That was my sport, so I have a certain love for tennis. But
I do not share that love with you.
Okay,
hate to
that's
say
fine.
It.
That's fine. I'll solo love it. It's fine. So we have some spring sports going on at KU. We have baseball going on. They're struggling a little bit.
But they'll get there. They'll get there. I have faith in them.
They have young pitching, so once they get that figured out, they have the hitting. So
yeah.
And we also have softball, who's 29-2. They're doing very well this season. Coach Smith, in their last game, got her 300th winner for KU career.
Very impressive. Congratulations
and
to
senior
her.
utility player Maddie Stein, she became the all-time leading RBI leader in program history.
Wow.
So that's some pretty impressive stuff right there. You should go out to Rock Chalk Park and watch them.
Games are all very fun.
Definitely. And speaking of KU softball, we'll have Garrett interviewing our guest after the break. We'll see you back.
What do you mean? What do you mean my mocha's not here? I'm Ben Allen, seriously. What about here? Is that better? Oh, now my arm's disappearing. Obviously, this is even worse. Make sure you tweet at us at 3InKey on Twitter. I don't know where else you would tweet at us, but you should do that because I'm lonely and I need friends. Please follow me. Ben Allen Sports. It'll make your day better. Probably not. It'll make mine better, though. Literally. I'm back again on Good Morning KU for 3 weeks. I'm going to be coming in, analyzing those teams, telling you what you need to know and why you need to know it. Because I know things. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Follow me on that Twitter thing, Ben Allen Sports. So March Madness is coming up. Why am I wearing a Ravens shirt? Because I am a loser. Signing off, Konnichiwa. I'm back.
Hi, welcome back to Good Morning KU. I'm here with our guest, Shannon McGinley. Shannon is a player for the KU women's softball team who is currently in the middle of a very successful season. Thank you for coming, Shannon.
Thank you for having me.
So 29-2, and they're with softball, and you have a home game tonight versus Drake at 6 p.m. You know, what were the goals for this team when you first got started on the year?
You know, Coach told us that we had to be a tough team to start the year. We're going to have to battle every game to win it. And I think that we have done that so far. We've been doing pretty well. So really our goal was to be tough, and our theme this year is built tough. And so that's what we've been working on.
Well, this toughness is certainly shown with a record like that. So did you expect this kind of success when you first started?
Last year we made a regional, so we expected a lot out of ourselves, and this year our goal is to make a super regional. So I don't think that we expected to do quite this well, but we were expecting success for sure.
So what does this kind of success do for the energy and excitement around the program with the coaches and the players and everybody who's involved with the program?
Everybody's super excited. I mean, we all come to practice and we're ready to work so hard because it's just like the season. We're just looking into the future for postseason, and everybody's super excited. The atmosphere around Rock Chalk Park has been great. We've gotten so many fans to come out, and it just adds to the excitement. So everybody's super excited and ready to work hard every day. Yeah,
adding to that excitement is playing in the new venue at Rock Chalk Park. What's Rock Chalk Park like?
It's amazing. Compared to last year, we have moved out. So this new stadium is so great. It's a lot bigger sound system. We have our own indoor out there to work with when it's cold or raining. So I mean, it's so great, and everybody's enjoying it. It's just a big atmosphere, and we can hold so many more people, and so it's great.
So I also understand that your little sister Erin is on your team. Now what's that like, playing with your sister again?
It's great. You know, a lot of people were skeptical that we'd be fighting a lot, spending so much time together, but we love playing with each other. She pushes me to be a lot better, and I'd like to think that I'd push her. I have somebody to always practice extra with whenever I want to, so it's great. We're really enjoying it.
Do you push her extra hard?
I do. Sometimes I don't know if she likes it, but pushing each other is a good thing. So we're also roommates, so we're around each other 24/7.
All right. And how do you balance being both a student here at KU and a Division I athlete? I know that's a lot to handle.
It is tough, yes. We travel a lot, so we have study hall on the road, so that always helps us. We also bring academic coordinators with us that help us kind of with our homework if we need it, scheduling our classes, so it's a big thing to handle, but if you balance your time right, you can get it done.
All right, well, Shannon, thank you so much for coming here to Good Morning KU. And with a team with a record of 29-2 and a great venue at Rock Chalk Park, everybody should come out and check out a game. The place is beautiful and the team is fantastic. They have a home game tonight at 6 p.m. versus Drake. If it's not rained out, which there is a chance you'll see on the weather, then everybody would love to have you there. So that's it for now. We'll see you with the news later.
Hi, I'm Ben Bridgestead.
And I'm Garrett Malpe. This is your Tuesday Good Morning KU news update. A passenger jet went down earlier this morning in southern France, and nearly 150 people are feared dead. The Germanwings flight, owned by Lufthansa, issued a distress call just before disappearing from radar. The crash occurred in a remote area that is difficult to access.
The conservative state of Texas has added a new license plate to its collection. The USA Today reports that of 385 plates, one was added that commemorates Confederate soldiers. The controversial plate has a Confederate flag on the left side. Opposition to the plate has been strong, and the Supreme Court will soon take it up.
Controversial figure George Zimmerman has released a new video that blasts President Obama. Zimmerman, who was acquitted in the 2012 slaying of Black Florida teenager Trayvon Martin, complains that Obama acted irresponsibly by publicly expressing empathy for Martin's family. In the tape, he says he does not feel any guilt for what he did in protecting himself.
The Kansas State legislature is considering proposals to restrict unions for public employees. GOP lawmakers say that this bill will allow state agencies the freedom to operate more like private companies. Critics see the plan as an attack against employee groups who often support Democrats.
Yesterday afternoon, Chancellor Bernadette Gray-Little hosted what she called a relaxed conversation about KU. The Chancellor wanted to provide an informal opportunity to discuss updates and important issues facing KU. Alumni, staff, and students came with questions for the Chancellor regarding what they thought were pressing issues about our university. Some questions were about diversity in classes, the Sexual Assault Task Force, alumni involvement, and more.
Brave of the Chancellor to stand up and answer questions without a script, and she doesn't know what questions she's going to ask, and I'm not sure that's her comfort zone, and so I really, really appreciate that she would send out the invite, send a reminder. And
the Chancellor made the environment comfortable so that everyone felt welcome to ask questions.
An informal conversation like that, it had just the way the chairs are arranged, it had a good community feel to it. And
Chancellor Gray-Little will be hosting another forum like this today at KU Medical Center at noon.
The Jayhawks softball team improved to 29-2 with Sunday's 5-4 victory over Georgia State. Senior Maddie Stein hit a solo home run to become KU's all-time leader in RBIs, and Coach Megan Smith won her 300th game with the Jayhawks. KU will host Drake this evening at 6 p.m. if weather permits. For more on sports news, Dallas Milligan will be here after the break.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Dallas with sports. The NCAA March Madness tournament started on March 17th. Is now down to 16 teams. KU cannot make it to the Sweet 16 this year, losing to Wichita State 78-65. Wichita State was a 7 seed, upsetting KU, who was the number 2 seed in the Midwest side of the bracket. KU ended its season with that loss and being runner-up in the Big 12 tournament, losing to Iowa State Cyclones. Big 12 was considered the best conference in the NCAA this year, having the 5th best win percentage in college basketball history, and leading 7 teams into the madness, but only 2 teams entered the Sweet 16. Teams remaining in the tournament are West Virginia and Oklahoma. West Virginia faces Kentucky on Thursday, and Oklahoma plays Michigan State on Friday. The number 1 seeds remaining in the tournament are Duke, Wisconsin, and the University of Kentucky. UCLA and Michigan State are 2 sleeper teams, with UCLA being an 11th seed and Michigan State standing at a 7. Now for baseball, the KU baseball team has been struggling, now staying at 9-14 on the season. This previous week, the team went 2-1 against the Michigan Wolverines, but went 1-2 against in a 3-game series against Iowa State. Their next game is today at 6:30 at Missouri State, and their first Big 12 conference game is this Friday at Texas Tech. Now for the NBA. The winners around the league last night were the Chicago Bulls, the Grizzlies, the Rockets, the Celtics, Timberwolves, and the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors of the West and the Hawks of the East still retain their respective conferences, the Warriors having an 81.4% win percentage. Playoffs for the NBA start on April 18th, with most teams having 12 games left on the regular season. That is all I have for sports, and after the break, Mimi will be here with the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hello everybody, I'm Mimi Mashash here with the weather. We have Jack Graham outside up on our roof. Tell us, Jack, how does it look out there?
You know, Mimi, it's a little bit foggy, partly overcast. I'm not gonna lie, I wish I had a coat on. Goosebumps are starting to form on my arms. How's the week looking?
Well, this week we're looking about staying around the average temperature for this time of year. If we take a look at our almanac, we'll see the average temperature for this time of year is 58. We'll kind of be jumping around up and down those temperatures this week. Our record high for this time of year is 82 degrees. I wish we were getting that high, but it just doesn't look that way, at least not today. Taking a look at the rest of today, though, we'll see there's going to be a lull in the rain, temperatures in the 40, it's very cloudy, so the temperatures aren't really going to be changing much. And then later tonight, we're expecting maybe a couple of thunderstorms later this evening. Nothing severe, though, just lots of rain if it does swing by us. And then taking a look at the rest of the week. Again, today, 58 is our high. Tomorrow, partly or mostly cloudy. There's a 30% chance of rain. And then throughout the week, Thursday, Friday, mostly sunny. Still looking at some chances of rain in the evening times of those days. And then this weekend is looking to be a little bit of a warm-up. Hopefully, some nice weather coming our way. But yeah, any last words from up there on the roof, Jack?
I would just say to carry around like a pocket-sized umbrella. You said 30% chance of rain. That's what I'd be doing. But thanks to everybody for stopping in and watching Good Morning KU this morning. Rock Chalk Jayhawk.